everybody, this is Sonia with Melanin Goddess Life. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, and I believe it's the 15th. Yeah, January 15th, 2022. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday, and everything is wonderful in your neck of the woods. Also, welcome to Mercury Retrograde. Mercury Retrograde officially started on yesterday, and we'll go through February the 13th, and it is currently in the sign of Aquarius, and it'll be in the sign of Aquarius till around the 24th, 25th, and then it will transition into the sign of Capricorn, where it will stay until it ends on February the 3rd. So I just thought I'd throw that little tidbit in there for you. And the Mercury Retrograde has been tap dancing on my life for probably about a couple of weeks when it went into the shadow period. But that's not where we're here. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're here because I decided to do a video today. I'm here in my office, and I'm about to work on some candle orders. And if you guys did not know, or if you forgot, I do personalized manifestation candles. So for whatever you need, your candle magic needs, you can go to my website at www.melaningoddesslife.biz and go to shop my store for personalized manifestation candles. So I will personalize a candle for you with all the necessary correlating herbs and oils that you need for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And that is what I am doing today. I have some candle orders that I need to get together this week, today, so I can have them ready to go out on Monday. So I thought this would be a great time for me just to do a quick video as I put together these candles. So in this video, I am going to be putting together a money drawing candle and also a Zodiac candle. So I have trying to get my Palo Santo lit. It's down to the last little bit, and I don't want to give it up, but I do have some more. But I try to utilize the last little bit of all of my Palo Santo. So let me grab my tweezers and see if I can get a better grip on it. But anyway, so I'm going to be dressing the money drawing candle and dressing the Zodiac candle for my customer. So she ordered, for this particular order, the money drawing candle and a Zodiac candle, and she is under the Zodiac sign of Libra. So I will be dressing that candle with the corresponding herbs that go along with the sign of Libra. I'm going to package that up for her and send that off. So we're going to let a little Palo Santo get a good little smoke on it, because I need to cleanse her candle. Okay. Now, I cleanse the candles, before I send them out, but I always advise when you receive a candle from me or anyone that you want to do your own cleansing on that, because you want to release any type of foreign energy, negative energy, outside energy, passing through hands or anything, and you want to cleanse your own candle. And just making sure that, you do your own work on your own candle. However, when you receive a candle from me, it will come cleansed. But like I said, I always advise that you do your own cleansing. And typically, I will cleanse it with either Palo Santo, maybe some white sage, or some kind of herb that corresponds with, blessings, cleansings, things of that nature. So typically, I cleanse with Palo Santo, and I need to, like I said, go downstairs and get me a new Palo Santo stick. All right, perfect. Give me another little burn on that one. And So I'm going to cleanse this one. This is the Zodiac Candle. And as you can see, it already has a label on it. Because I had already put these together as far as the label and everything. But these Zodiac candles are in my store, are in the discounted area for candles that I won't be designing anymore. So I'm just selling the last of the stock of those. So there may still be some zodiac signs on there if you're interested in getting one of those. So we're going to start with the money drawing candle. Okay. Now, I have already my money drawing herbs and what do I call it? My money drawing concoction or anything, whatever you want to call it. Money drawing herbs already put together here in this jar here. So I use this when I'm dressing my candles for my clients. And then when I do the Zodiac candle, I'm going to grind up some herbs in my little grinder here. So this is going to be really, really quick. Now, for me, of course, I like to put holes in my candles because I like to put the oils down in the holes. So I just take a screwdriver. I'm the only one that uses this screwdriver. And hopefully this is a candle that kind of is relatively soft because I like to, you know, push the holes down as far as I can go. So, oh yeah, this is a good one. And my favorite number is 3. Don't ask me why, but I just like 3. So I typically put 3 holes in the candle. Now, is there a rule to the number of holes you want? No, that is up to you. 3 just happens to be my number, and that's the number that I use. It's the number I've always used, and that's the number that works for me. Some people want 1, some people want 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever your number is, that is your business. So, let me grab a paper towel. Okay. So, this is pretty soft, so I try to go in and, you know, just make the hole sizable enough where I could put the oils in and possibly, if I need to, push down some of the herbs inside the hole. So that's what we want to do for that. And kind of clean it up, get some of the excess wax off. All right, so we did the holes. I'm gonna have to leave this out anyway because I'm gonna do the holes on that one too. So anyway, so you can see there are my 3 holes. They're sizable enough. Also, when you get your candles, or if you buy any candle, you may want to trim the wick. These wicks I have right here are pretty long, so you can trim them down. That's up to you, okay? So, I am going to be using, let's see, I want to use, and I usually typically go by what my spirit feels. So what I'm going to use is, of course, some road opener oil. I have some right here because we want the roads to be open for your money to come your way. I'm also going to use some Blockbuster Oil. So if there's any blockages with regards to your money, any blockages with regards to how you view money, how you relate to money mentally, because money is about a mental thing. A lot of times you will find that when you have money struggles, it's because you have not placed the correct value, or you don't have the correct mentality to deal with money. And sometimes we can get into the mind space that money controls us, and that should never be a thing. Money is fluid. Money is currency. Money is a tool. So it never should govern over our emotions and have that much of mind control and emotional control over us. So again, when you're facing money challenges, you need to check what is going on with you and how you relate to money. So that's why I want to use the Blockbuster Oil, because this is going to block out any blockages that have anything to do with your emotional state and how you relate to money, your mental state on how you relate to money, and just actually the act of Maybe there is a blockage where money is not coming to you, or you're not making enough money, or it just seems like it's just always one thing after another on your road to money. So I want to unblock any blockages. I feel like I want to use some clarity and creativity, because we always need clarity. Again, we're talking about a mind thing. So clearing our mind, clearing our thoughts, revving up those creative juices where we have these money-making opportunities, money-making ideas, things of that nature. And of course, I want to do some attraction oil, because I want to attract money to us. And of course, I want to use some money oil. And where is my money oil? Now, how am I going to do? Oh, here it is. And I'm going to use, of course, some money oil. That makes sense. Now, for me, I like to do my oils first, and then do my herbs, and then do a few drops on top of my herbs. That's just my personal way that I like to do them. You can do them however you want. So I am a Virgo moon, and I have a lot of placements in Virgo. So I'm pretty meticulous and routine on how I do my candles. Crazy enough. So first thing I'm going to use is the Blockbuster Oil, because we want to block. What do we want to do? Unblock blockages. Unblock blockages. So I'm going to put some Blockbuster Oil down in the holes. Doesn't take a lot. Just because you use more does not mean it's going to work more. You know, just don't think of that mindset. This is the tools that you're working with are a representation of your energy and what you're pouring into this. You are the magic. You are the spell. So your energy is what you're pouring into this, so you don't have to use a lot of your resources, your herbs and your oils and things of that nature, okay? Next thing, once we blow out all the blockages, typically there's going to be, wreckage and debris. We want to clear the road for money. We want a smooth path. We don't want our money to have a problem getting to us. And when you're doing your candles, speak into your candles, talk into your candles. When you're doing your oils, whatever the oil is representing, speak to that oil. Speak as a representative of that oil, and what that oil is supposed to do is the same with the herbs. You want to put your intentions into your candle. This is the vessel that is holding your intentions. And so you want to feed that into your candle. So we have the Blockbuster Oil, which you've blown out any blockages. The road opener is clearing the road for your money and your creativity. Now we want to do some clarity and creativity oil, because again, we want our mind to be clear. Clear our thoughts, clear our mind. This is a creativity oil, so we want to ramp up our creative juices. And again, as you notice, I'm speaking into this candle. I'm speaking the intentions of what this candle represents. And then we want attraction oil. Of course, we want to attract money. We want to attract fortune. We want to attract good luck. We want to attract opportunities, resources, things of that nature. It's not all about money. This candle represents opportunity. This candle represents resources. It represents growth. So that's what we're doing. So we want to put all that into this. And it's smelling great already. And of course, we want to put in, of course, our money oil. Bring us money. That's self-explanatory. So we got all the oils in there. As you can see, nothing on the sides, because they're all down in the candle already. So now I'm going to take my money-making herbs, which are already put together. And I like to shake them up, because I want to activate it. I want to put some energy into this. I want to put my intentions into this. I want to mix these herbs together so they can start to work together, okay? Because we want to shake up, So I can do it one of two ways. I can use this little spoon that I use sometimes to scoop out my herbs and put it in there, or I can use my hands. I think your hands are your best tool. So what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll gather a pinch, and I love to pinch them, Pinch your herbs, your things that you're working with. Pinch them, because, you want to activate them. So I'm kind of give them a little pinch between my fingers. before I sprinkle them into my candle in a clockwise motion, because we're trying to what? Draw in money. So drawing in anything is clockwise. Banishing away things that you don't want in your life anymore is going to be counterclockwise. So I am going to now just distribute the herbs. And all this time I'm thinking about drawing money into my clients' hands, drawing money into their bank account, you know. So I got those down in there. Okay. And this is what it looks like so far. And it doesn't take a lot, because remember, it's not about the amount, it's about the intent. Okay. So we have that. Give me 1 second. I don't feel like I got enough cinnamon sticks in here, so I'm going to put a few pieces of cinnamon stick in here, because I love cinnamon, and cinnamon, of course, is great for good luck, money, abundance, prosperity, love, and attraction. So I'm going to break up some cinnamon and drop it down in here also. Okay. And again, when you're using your herbs and things, you know, verbalize what they represent and what they could draw into you. That's a way of speaking your intentions. So that's that. So I have the candle dress. So again, I'm going to drop a few little oils on the top. I'm going to put in a little bit more money oil. So I'm going to put that on the top. And I'm going to put it in a what? Clockwise motion, because we're drawing it in. And then I'm going to put a few more herbs, oils in here that I'm not going to disclose, because that's my secret to add. Oh, it smells good. Some oomph to this. One more. This one right here. So everything that I'm putting in here coincides, drawing in prosperity, wealth, opportunities, growth. And there you have it. So that's the finished product on dressing the candle. Now, I also like to put a label on my candles. And again, another tool that you have is words. Words, their energy. They bring energy. That's why I always say the saying, there's power in the tongue. There's life and death in the tongue, because you speak your existence, you speak your circumstances, you speak your experiences, and that's a tool of manifestation. It's speaking things into existence and writing them down. So I'm very mindful of the words that I say, at least I try to be. So with this particular candle, I want to put this label on there. I am a money magnet, because what does a magnet do? It makes things stick to you. And we want money to stick to us. So this is the label that I'm going to use on this candle. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. It was fighting me for a minute. Okay, so we got that. We got the tape on the back. We got it glued down. And this is my client's money candle, okay? And this is what it looks like fully dressed. All right, great. So that's that. Now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to be dressing her Zodiac candle. Okay, so now we're going to work on the Zodiac candle for my client. And again, she's a Libra. So the label's already on this one. Okay, so the Libra, some fun facts about Libra. They are ruled by the scales. Some key words to describe Libras are diplomatic, peaceful, balanced, they're romantic, and they are, can't even see what I put on here. Idealistic, okay? So their birthdays are from September 24th, give or take, to October the 23rd. They're ruled by the planet Venus. They are an air sign, and their color is pink. So we are using this pale pink candle, and all those attributes and information is on the label. So just like the money candle, we are going to put our holes in there. Oh, this is another good one. It's soft. So I'm going to put 3 holes like I did before. Again, you can put as many holes that corresponds to what resonates with your spirit. My number is 3, and I use 3 all the time. Now, does that mean that you always have to use the same number? No, this is about intentions. This is about what you feel in your spirit. So I have my holes in there, okay? And I'm going to start with my oils. So all the oils and herbs that I'm using for this particular candle correspond with the zodiac sign Virgo. So I'm going to give me a little eyedropper here. And the first oil I'm going to use is actually frankincense oil. Okay. It's a nice, refreshing smell. Okay. And the next oil I'm going to use is a little bit of tea tree oil. All right. Tea tree oil. So I got the oils in. And what else do I want to use in this one? I'm actually going to use a little Life of Luxury oil. You know, Libra's ruled by Venus. Venus loves beautiful things. It loves, relationships, things of that nature. So it loves luxuries. So I'm going to put in a few drops of the Life of Luxury oil. Okay. Now, at this point, I am going to now put my herbs in, but I'm going to put it in my little Buddha container here, and I am going to grind them up. So the first one I'm going to use is spearmint. And spearmint represents prosperity, good luck, good for healing. This is good for healing spells, especially healing spells that have to do with the lungs. So you can kind of hear me kind of crushing them up because, I like to pinch them in my fingers, and it does not take a lot. So I'm going to add that in there. The next herb that corresponds with Libra is actually catnip. And catnip is an attraction herb. So I use catnip in pretty much everything because it attracts things. So it's drawing things into you. So I'm going to put a little bit of the catnip in there. The next one is chamomile. I use chamomile a lot in my work because chamomile represents protection, purification. It calms a situation, and it's good luck with gambling and for peace of mind. And I just feel like, when I do my candles, whatever their purpose is, we want a calming effect over that. We want protection over that. We want purification. We just want everything to manifest in a peaceful way. So there's some chamomile. The next thing that corresponds with Libra is ginger. So I'm going to put a little bit of ginger in there. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe put a little bit more in there. Okay. Got the ginger. The next is dill. So I'm going to put a few dill seeds. Okay. And then fennel seeds. I'm going to put a few in my hand and crush them in my hand. That. Okay, I may put a little, no, I think that's enough. And last but certainly not least, roses. So I'm going to take a few rose petals, little dried up rose petals. This is all about love and harmony, which is all about Libra. So I'll put those in there. And I think I may put a little bit more on the top. So I'm going to keep this out. And then I'm going to take my little crusher, which is a little mini screwdriver. And I'm just going to crush these herbs up and activate them. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, it smells good. All right. So I'm going to pour it in my hand. Okay. So this is what we came up with. And now I'm just going to, in a clockwise motion, drop it in the candle. I'm trying to get better with not overdressing my candles, which I have a bad habit of doing. But I think I got this one spot on. Perfect. Oh, and I don't need any more. Perfect. All right, I'll put that to the side. And I'm going to take my fingers and just kind of brush them around because I do want some of this to go down into the holes. And when you get your candles, whether it's my candles, anybody else's candles, make sure you're pushing, you know, the dressing from around the wick because you don't want it to, you know, your herbs and stuff like that to catch fire. Keep in mind, even though this is a spiritual practice, we are still in the earthly realm, so we want to practice fire safety, okay? So making sure that all the herbs and things of that nature are away from the wick as much as possible so they will not catch fire, all right? Let's practice common sense and fire safety. So again, this is what it looks like, okay? And hold on. One more thing I'm going to. With manifestation work, I am a believer that everything is a tool, including ourselves. I also believe that color is a representation of the things that we're trying to manifest. And because pink is the color of Libra, I'm going to dust it off and finish it off with a little bit of pink soft glitter. Just a little bit. Just to make it pretty. And again, being mindful of the motion that I'm making. So I'm doing it in a clockwise motion. Try to do things, you know, in a clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever is appropriate for what your work you're doing. Try to keep that in mind. So there it is. Put a little shimmer to it to make it pretty. Because, you know, Libra is all about pretty. All right, guys. So I got that. I'm going to put a few more drops of the tea tree oil on there because I don't feel like I got enough. And there it is. So I top it off with that. And a little bit of manifestation oil to top it off. Put a little bit of that on here too. Okay, because it's all about the manifestation. It smells so good. All right, so there you have it. 2 fully dressed candles, and I don't know how many more to go. I got a lot of orders to fill up this weekend. But yeah, so this is going my client's candles. Again, we did the money drawing candle with the I Am a Money Magnet label, and then we did the Zodiac Candle Libra, dressed with all the corresponding herbs and oils for the Zodiac Libra. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me, because you know I do spiritual readings. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, if you are interested in purchasing a manifestation candle customized by myself, please visit my website at www.melaningoddesslife.biz. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Melanin Goddess Life. Of course, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel here at Melanin Goddess Life. And you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.